Hello, I'm Yurie. I'm a nerd who likes to combine my two biggest passions, history and video games, both of which I like to share with all of you. Sometimes I'll take characters, particularly from the Fate franchise, and compare them to their originals. Sometimes I'll stream video games set in historical time periods, and then proceed to massively nerd out about said time periods. Sometimes I'll play other games that look like they would be fun to play, or games that I've already played that I'd like to share with others. And other times, well, I'll just let everything go and act like a complete lunatic. If that all seems like a chaotic mess of different interests, well, I don't call myself crazy for nothing. Today is a special day. After nearly 3 years since I first put up a video on YouTube, I now have my very own VTuber avatar, something to represent myself in future videos and streams. Up until now, I've used the Fate character Melusine to act as my stand-in, or my comedy avatar, a character who pops in and makes goofy expressions from time to time. Melu is still going to do that, and she's still going to be the main host of the Fate Accuracy series videos. But as far as representing myself goes, that role will now be filled by this new model, with Melu sometimes acting as my partner in crime. Wahahahaha. So let's do a quick rundown, to show you guys this new model and what it's all about. For starters, both the original character design and the live 2D model were created by Samalilia, with the model's rigging being done by Honey Days Works. I am very happy with the work both of them have done to make this model come to life, and now it's time to show off what they have done. So, for those of you familiar with the Fate franchise, you might notice that this model has some resemblance to Jeanne Alter. No, this is not an accident. She was one of the main inspirations for this design, but then it took on a life of its own. Also, some of you have pointed out that the white hair and eyes kinda makes me look like an Einsborn homunculus. That resemblance is an accident, one I didn't realize until some of you pointed it out to me. Anyway, because I am such a nerd, this character is also meant to look like one that might pass for the history professor I act like sometimes. I even made sure to get a pair of glasses that I can take on or off to help complete the look. I don't actually need glasses, I just added them to try to look smart, or something. As for the clothes, they are that mix of formal and casual you would expect, in the 3 colors I prefer most. One little addition though is the pin on the jacket, a white circle with some additional texture. This is a cookie pen! Or at least, it was supposed to be a cookie pen. My love for chocolate is well known, so I shouldn't need to explain why I'd have a cookie pin. But something seems to have happened to the pin so that it doesn't look like a chocolate chip cookie like I'd intended. Maybe I left it out in the sun too long and all the color faded. Maybe it's an artifact from the bleached earth in Fate Grand Order, a cookie pin that was bleached white like the rest of the world. Maybe it's a pin not of a cookie, but the bleached world of Chaldeus. Or maybe I'm just an idiot who was super sleepy and thought I was ordering a cookie pin, but actually ended up ordering a pin of the Earth's moon. At this point, I don't even know which of these answers is the truth anymore. Anyway, that should do for the design. What else can this model do? Well, there's all the silly facial expressions I can make on my own, just by using the model's rigging combined with the power of VTube Studio and VBridger. But while I can do plenty of expressions with just those tools, we also have a few toggles to help. I can be happy whenever something good happens. I can be sad too, even if we never wish for such moments to happen. I can also be angry, because sometimes things are just annoying. I can also get embarrassed, probably because people are teasing me again. I can also unleash my inner madness, to let the world know that the crazy has risen once again. Lastly, there's the glasses that I mentioned earlier. Even if they are more of an accessory than an expression, they still count as a toggle. That's all of my toggles for now. In the future, I might commission those 2 wonderful artists again to create more, or perhaps to even get new outfits for this model. Alright, that should cover it. That's my new model introduced to all of you. I do hope that you like it as much as I do. As for where you can see the content that I create, YouTube has been my home for both videos and streams, but I am now also going to multi-stream to Twitch as well. Whether it be in future video content or during future live streams, I hope to see all of you soon, for history, gaming, or pure unadulterated madness.